Let's give Saturday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Tactical Winds of Fortune. It's white to move. Get the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool, so I'm seeing a couple checks with this bishop. I'm kind of feeling like one of those is probably the move. I think I like this one better initially, but I could be wrong. The king can't go here because I think this would be mate, right? So I think the king has to go here, which allows discovered attack things to happen. So I'm thinking here, here, and is this just mate? No, I guess the king can go here. Alright, this is definitely pretty scary. So black has quite the attack themselves. But I'm thinking here, here. I kind of feel like I have to take away this square, so that's why I'm tempted to go here. It's a discovered attack on the king. The king's only move would be here. But then what am I doing? I kind of like... I mean, my only checks are with the bishop, right? That doesn't... I mean, I could sacrifice a rook, but... So I'm not sure that I love that line. So here, 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 and I don't really see what happens after that. After the king goes here. Maybe I could sacrifice the bishop. If I go here, I think the king would be forced to take that. And like maybe that gets my rook in. If I ever move this bishop, it'd be a discovered attack on the queen. Oh, is that the idea? Maybe, yeah, maybe I just immediately go here, here, and then I just take the queen. Would that be good enough? So I have two rooks. But I'd be giving up a rook for the queen, and I'd be giving up a bishop as well. So that's probably not good enough. I think that does win the queen, but so here, 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 and yeah, I'm just down. What I have, I'm down in exchange there. After all is said and done, I think. Seems like a reasonable move, but I don't think that's what's going to be I don't think that's going to be the answer to the puzzle. So I'm pretty stuck on this. I don't if it's not this, I don't really know what. I guess I haven't looked at this at all. I don't really know why actually. I think the rook absolutely has to block that. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't looked at this at all. Okay, so here, rook is forced to block. Bishop takes, king takes, rook here. I guess the king could even come forward. That doesn't look very good at all. Okay. Saturday puzzles are always tough. I mean, and now I feel like it has to be one of these moves. Like again, I could be wrong about that because I don't really see the line. I'm for some reason more tempted by this move, drawing the king over here with these discovered attacks. I just don't really see what happens afterward. All right, I'm gonna make this move, and if it's not this, I don't think I'm gonna calculate this whole line. Is it this? Okay. And then I'm really feeling like this is the move, but I'm glad to have one move out of the way. That takes a little bit of pressure off. And now I can at least calculate knowing that this was the move rather than having to think about this potential. So I really like this. It feels like it's the only move that really makes much progress to me. This is also interesting. In that typically this would be like a very nice tactical move, but I'm just down so much material that it kind of feels like I have to find a checkmate here. If I go here, knight or king could take. It doesn't really matter, and then I take here. I think king probably wants to get off of the pin here, or the discovered attack. So here, 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 and it feels like after all the dust settles, I'm just still down in exchange. Yeah, I mean, I give up a bishop and a rook for the queen, so it's just not that good of a trade. So definitely tempted to make this move, and that it's very forcing. It forces the king here, but it just doesn't feel like my rooks are really moving all that well here. I'm definitely tempted to take the pawn afterward, and that would force the king to take, which would somewhat mobilize my rook. But then the king's like really kind of in the open. Like it's like, I don't know how much I like that. The knight can block that check. I guess it can't. The bishop's there. I don't know. Is this the next move? I feel like it has to be. Okay. Feels like this rook has to get involved somehow, which kind of makes me think that I want to move this bishop. Yeah, I mean, my only checks are with this bishop, basically. I mean, I could sacrifice a rook, but I don't think I want to do that. It feels like I have to do this. I don't know. It just feels like what the line is calling for. Here, here, here. It just feels like the king has too many moves to me. I don't know what to do about this. I could adjust my bishop and my rook or not create a mating net here. Is it this? I don't know. I don't know what to do. Okay. What am I doing? I don't have any idea what this is. I did look at the rook sack for a second. Okay, it's not that. It's got to be a check, though. Is it? I mean, I could keep checking with the bishop, and so is it better now that the pawn's not here? Is there something to do with that? So if I go here, check here, and then I could go back to here or something? I don't know what's going. I mean, it had to be that. But I don't know what I'm doing. What's the point of this? Do I? Oh, now I can take the queen with the bishop. Ah. Okay. Okay, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, didn't see that line at all. But I mean, it felt like the puzzle was definitely pointing me in that direction, so all of my inclinations were correct. But just didn't calculate the whole line. Never really investigated moving the king back to the same square. It just seemed repetitive, and it was repetition. But all right, let's run that back. Cool. So pretty cool puzzle today. Tough one. Initially, like really, there only seemed like 2 good moves in the puzzle to me. After looking at it for a little while, both of these checks looked really good. This one forces the rook up, but there just like really isn't a nice follow-up after that. You can win the rook for the bishop, but I mean, black has a queen right now, so it felt like a checkmate was going to have to happen. This threat's really nasty. You're going to have to give a bunch of checks. And this is the move in the puzzle. And it forces the king here, only move for the king. And then I saw that I could take this pawn, and that it would be discovered attack on the king here. So it's here, and then here. I'm discovered attacking the king, and the king only has 1 move again. It's going to go there. And from here, I just didn't really see what was going on. And the point in the puzzle is that you can give this check again, and the king is forced back here. And now that the pawn is out of the way, you can actually discovered attack and take the queen. So it's a little yo-yo tactic here. Send the king back to where it was, and then you come back here and attack the queen. So you're giving a check with the rook, so the king has to react to that check, and you're just going to be able to win the queen. Which is pretty nice, dude. Pretty nice little tactic there, dude. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.